Ask the people of Auzcolco about this mountain spring, and they'll tell you it represents life, health, and happiness. The spring water that flows down from a mountain and into their faucets has been a source of pride in this town for generations. But when bulldozers rumbled in and began digging nearby about 4 months ago, the town of several thousand mobilized. They blocked the bulldozers with this encampment and brought construction to a halt.
We want to fight for the water, for our water.
The protesters say information about who was digging and what they were building leaked out slowly. They complained, but initially they say local government officials weren't much help.
Corruption, it's always this big problem. We can't do things easily. If we are fighting something, we can't see.
The town eventually learned that a company was planning to build storage containers for molasses. With a previous spill in mind in their state 3 years ago, they worried their fresh spring water was at risk of being contaminated. A city official says a company called ARN purchased this property in 2013 and began digging last year during a transition from one mayor to another. The company didn't have the proper permits. The city says it's now brokered an agreement that should appease everyone.
Representantes del pueblo.
We wanted everyone involved to participate in looking for a solution. In 3 months, we finally convinced the company to move to another place to build far away from the community.
The company would not respond to our request for a comment, but we did see workers removing equipment from the construction site. The protesters say they don't trust the government deal to relocate the project. They aren't leaving just yet. Their real battle is still ahead. They want the mountain spring and land around it to be designated a protected area, so it'll be off limits to developers. Natasha Ganem, Jazeera, Auzcolco, Mexico.